Hey everyone, how is everyone doing today? Today is day 22 of the daily yoga series, and today's going to be on if you've been sitting at a desk all day, like how I have. I don't have an actual work at home desk, so I've been kind of moving from the chair of my living room to my couch to my little dining table, and taking bathroom breaks and going to the kitchen for lunch. But I had to do a lot of computer work today, so from the time I woke up to right now, which is about 5 or 6 in the evening, I don't even know what time it is, I've been sitting at the computer and trying to figure things out. So this one's going to be especially for those of you that have been seated most of the day, or have been working in a home work setup that is not very conducive. So I'm just going to be doing some stuff to help you guys feel a little bit better once you start moving. So come onto all fours. Bring your knees wide and sit back in a child's pose to start. Close your eyes, let your head rest on the floor, and just start to tap into your breath here. Letting go of any stress, exhaling it all out through the mouth. Just take these few minutes that you're here on the mat to just focus on you, focusing on the movement, focusing on the breath, and then coming back to your to-do list if need be after you're finished. So essentially just taking this time for yourself. Walk your hands over to the right side of the mat. Really curving the left side of your body, feeling that shoulder, ribs, side of your hip open up. See if you can send your breath laterally into that space. And then make your way over to the left side of the mat. And making a nice curve with the right side of your body. And breathing into that space. And come back to the center, come up onto all fours, tuck your toes under, send those hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet, stretch out your calves, stretch out your feet. Relax your head in between your arms. And then slowly, keeping your back really rounded, like in a cat pose, start to roll forward into your plank, lengthening from the crown of the head to the base of your sacrum. Then on your exhale, again, reach your hips up and back, downward facing dog. And again, rolling forward, rounding your back to make your way into a long, straight spine in a plank. And on your exhale, lift your hips up, stretch your body back into your down dog again. Inhaling, again, coming forward. Slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, starting from your tailbone, Coming all the way forward, exhale into your downward facing dog. Last one, inhale. And then this time drop onto your knees, untuck your toes. Let your hips come all the way down to the ground. On your inhale, lift your head, neck, and chest. Stretch your arms straight out. Bring your shoulders away from your ears. Look up. On your exhale, lower back down. Again, inhaling, lifting up, rolling your shoulder bones back. On your exhale, lower back down. Last one, inhaling, coming up. And exhale, lowering down. Inhaling all fours. Tuck your toes under, send your hips back, down dog. Walk forward to the front, taking tiny steps. And when you get there, stay in your forward fold. Grab onto either one of your upper arms and just gently rock side to side. Then place your palms or your fingertips down onto the floor. Step your right leg all the way back. Lower the knee down. Shift your weight forward into that left leg and come up. You can leave your left hand onto your thigh and reach your right arm up overhead. Tuck your tailbone under and squeeze your right buttock. Exhale, bring the arm back down. Heel toe that left foot out to the side. And flex your foot, come onto the outer edge of your left foot and gently press the knee away to open up your hips. Make sure that that right shoulder blade is down and back. An option to rotate your body and look to your left. Making sure that you're still squeezing your right buttock. And then on your exhale, slowly help your leg to come back to the center, heel toe it in, tuck the back toes, and then hop that back foot in a little bit. Come onto your fingertips and stretch your left leg back, straightening it, and then push your right hip forward. Again, both legs are straight. Bend both the knees, lean back a little bit, and then step forward. Take your left leg now and step it back. Lower the knee down, untuck the foot. Both hands can come up onto your right thigh. Tuck your tailbone, squeeze your left buttock, raise your left arm up towards the sky. Feeling a stretch in the front of your left hip. And then slowly lower back down. Heel toe that right foot out to the side. And then gently press the knee away, flexing the foot coming onto the outer edge of it. An option to rotate your body to the right slightly. And continue to keep squeezing your left buttock to protect your lower back. Slowly bring the leg back towards the center, heel toeing it in. Lift the back leg, hop it in, straighten both legs, cut your right hip back, push your left hip forward, and stay onto your fingertips. And then start to lean back a little bit, bending both knees slightly. Hop yourself forward. Grab onto your upper arms again, letting your body just rock side to side. Maybe nodding your head yes, nodding your head no. Release your arms, start to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Let your head stack on top of your spine. Inhale, bring your shoulders up, back, and down. And interlace your fingers behind your back. Let your palms stay close to each other and reach your knuckles towards the floor as you open your chest. So I'm taking my hands slightly away from my body as long as it doesn't feel any sort of pain or irritation in my shoulders. And then from here, I'm trying not to let my body sink back, so I'm keeping my abdominals firm, okay, but still pulling my arms back as much as they can go. That feels comfortable. Feeling that chest open, maybe moving your head side to side. Bringing your head down. Then bringing your head back. Taking one more full deep breath in, more into the chest than your belly. And then let the arms go, just shake them out. Okay. From here, you're going to take your right arm up, bring it behind your back, and then the left hand is going to reach up and see if you can grab onto your fingertips. If you can't, and they are separated, that's fine. Just try and open up your shoulders, opening up the collarbones, just holding here for a moment. And then once your body starts to respond and it feels okay to kind of walk the fingertips a little further towards each other, please do so. And then again, trying not to lean back into your back, controlling that with your abdominals, keeping your spine upright. Staying here, holding. And then slowly letting it go, bringing your arms down, just shaking them out. And then trying the other side. So left arm reaches up, bring it back onto your back, and then the right hand tries to reach for it. One side may feel a little bit tighter than the other. This side feels pretty tight for me. So I'm gonna try not to push it. I'm just gonna leave my arms a bit separated. Breathing here, keeping your abdominals engaged. And slowly let it go and shake the arms out. And from here, reach your arms over your head, lean back slightly. Exhale, dive forward and down, let go of your head. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Press the hands down, step the legs back, downward facing dog. Lower down to your knees and come onto all fours. So from here, we're going to stretch out the wrists and the forearms. Take your left hand and flip your palm so that your palm is facing up and your fingers are facing you. And then very gently start to put a little bit of weight onto the wrist. Start to lean back as you rock your heels, as you will rock your butt back towards your heels, and then come forward. So again, I'm leaning back, feeling a stretch through this portion of my wrist, and then come back. And for some of you, this might feel pretty intense, even just coming into this position. So if it feels intense coming into this position and you can't get your the back of your hand kind of flat onto the floor, just work on gently trying to press it down instead of rocking back and forth. So that's another option. Just depends on where you are at that moment. not going into any painful range. And then slowly just shake out the wrist and switch sides. So flipping the wrist on the right, and again, meeting your body where it needs to be met. Trying not to push past it. Good, and then shake out the wrist again. Now this time have your fingertips facing the outer edges of the mat. Bring your hands a little bit wider and then start to rock side to side. And as you're rocking, also try not to put all of your body weight into your wrists. So you use the 10 finger pads as well, trying to like really press those down into the floor. And as you do that, you might feel how the weight in your wrist is a little bit more offset. Good, and then shake out your hands one at a time. Then go ahead and cross your legs and sit back into a seated position. Take your legs in front of you and bring your right knee up and in, cross it over your left leg. Slowly start to twist over to your right side. Make sure that your spine is lengthened. And I like to grab onto my thigh here, but you can also choose to have a twist where you have a little fulcrum here to press onto your right thigh with your left arm. I choose this way because it gives me a nice stretch in my glute as I twist. Keeping your sit bones firm down into the floor. Remembering to twist on an elongated spine. And slowly coming back, counter twisting to the other side. Hands to the left, head comes down. And coming back center. Switching sides, left leg crossing over the right. Again, grow tall through the spine. Have your sit bones centered and grounded onto the floor. And then twist to your left. Keep your right leg engaged and your foot slightly flexed. And just breathe into your lower belly. Coming back to the center, uncrossing your leg and slowly laying down on your back. Grab onto the tops of your kneecaps, let your lower legs kind of flop down, relax your head down, and just gently rock side to side. Bring your knees down, or bring your feet down. Start to lift your hips up and just shift your hips over to the left side. Okay, so you're gonna feel crooked, and then as you shift them over, let your hips rest on the floor. Bring your knee towards your chest, and then drop your legs over to the right side. So coming into a supine twist here. You can either choose to bring your arms into a cactus, or goalpost arms, or out to the side, or leave them down, having your right hand onto your legs, left arm can be wherever it pleases. I like to be in this position. This is the one I'll choose. And again, breathing into your twist here. Trying to send your breath more to the lower belly. Feeling how the skin on your abdominals feels a bit twisted. Almost like how you're wringing a towel out with both hands. Part of your body has twisted in one direction while the other one twists in the opposite. And your abdominals and your organs being the center of that twist. And slowly bring your hands down. If you need help with your legs, use your right hand to help you, and then come back to the center of your mat, untwisting yourself. Moving to the other side, lift the hips up. Bring your hips over to the right side. So again, you're gonna feel a little twisted. Bring your knees up and then drop them over to your left. Choose your arm position, whatever feels comfortable. And let your body just relax onto the floor. And breathing into the lower belly. As you send your breath there and the belly rises and falls, it helps to give a little bit of like pump or massage to the organs to help them detoxify. Just bringing about awareness to those areas. And again, to come out of the twist, bring your arms down first, and you can use your left hand to help you come back to the center. And again, make yourself straight on the mat. Press down into your arms, lift your hips up into a bridge, hold. Exhale, lower your hips down. Inhaling again, bridging up, pressing into the heels of your feet. Imagining like there's a ball that you're squeezing between your knees. Exhale, lower down. Last one, inhaling, coming back up. And exhale, lower. Heel toe your feet about as wide as the mat and knock your knees together. Let this feel like a release on your lower back. And then straighten out your legs. Reach your arms over your head. Reach with your right leg and your left arm further away from you, like you're trying to split the right side of your body in half. And then reach with the left arm and left leg, trying to split the left side of your body in half. Then again, one more time, right side, reaching. And left side. And then slowly reach with all four limbs away from each other. And then relaxing the legs, making any necessary movements to come into a relaxed position on your back. And again, just listening to your breath. Allowing that inhale to fill up the belly and the exhale to deflate it. Letting your body feel fully supported by the floor. No work to be done here. Take this brief moment here just to tap into the internal part of you. slowly start to make circles with your wrists and your ankles. Roll to your right side for a brief moment. And then come up into a seated position, crossing your legs, keeping your eyes closed. Take one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. And just leave whatever you do not need here. Whatever you do not need in your mind, in your system, in your body anymore here on the mat with your physical practice, with your breath as you exhale, just letting everything go. So we're going to do 3 cleansing breaths here. On your inhale, you're going to breathe in fully and deeply through the nose. On your exhale, you're going to sigh it out through the mouth, letting everything go. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth, letting it go. Last one, inhaling. And exhale, let it all go. Breathing normally. Take your hands into prayer and rest them at the center of your chest. Bring your head down towards your body, thanking yourself for this practice. Namaste. You can gently flutter your eyes open and look up and enjoy the rest of your evening or the rest of your day wherever you are tuning in. Namaste.